Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, everybody out there.
Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello, everyone.
Man, it's the long-awaited Q&A.
Thank you guys so much for 1,000 subscribers. Make sure
Yes.
if you're new.
We hit that a while
Alhamdulillah.
ago.
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah.
Hold on, dude. Make sure if you guys are new, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, like button, and turn on post notifications and share with all your friends and family. Today, we have something different for you guys. It's not going to be no regular podcast episode. It's going to be a Q&A. So,
All right, let's get it.
okay.
First
So,
question. Let's
We
get
asked
it,
you guys
man.
to send us questions on Instagram, and here we are. We're going to read them out. We're going to answer as many as we can.
all right. So, first question being, are you guys brothers?
Akhwan fil Islam.
Brothers in Islam, brothers in real life, we're blood related. That's all you need to know.
Yes, we're brothers. We're brothers.
All right. You guys ready for the next question?
Yes. Next question.
You want
Let
to
me see
ask
this.
it?
All right. Where are you guys from?
From Sudan.
Seeing how we have a Sudanese flag in our bios, you'd think people knew, but no, it's okay.
Are you sure we're not Somali?
Yes, we're not Somalian.
We're Sudanese.
Bro,
We're
so many
Sudanese,
people
brother.
ask us if we're Somalian or something, or anywhere but Sudan. But we're Sudanese.
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah.
We love our Somalian brothers and sisters, but we ourselves are not Somalian.
Okay, for this next question, how did you guys get your knowledge? Well, that's a good question.
Bro, like when I look back on it, I have no idea. I have no okay, I know I watch videos. I know
It's like I accumulated it over time.
yeah,
I just got it over time.
It started when I was young, going to Sunday school and stuff like that, and then I just kind of got that knowledge back, and then got even more. It's like a research paper. It's like when you research a paper, you want to make sure anything you find online that you can verify. So you look at 10 other sources, and if you could do that, then you have to make sure you just verify that information. But also, reading Qur'an, looking at translations, looking at stories of the prophets on YouTube and stuff like that. Being
Those
able to
help.
verify that type of stuff,
Listening to
videos.
lectures, yeah, those help. What about you?
Yeah.
Alvin?
Same thing. I started off with me having just a little bit of basic knowledge from, going to Sunday school as a kid. And then, growing up, really starting to try and learn more about the Deen of Islam again, finding my way back and building off of that basis, relearning what I already had learned before, and then building on top of that, watching debates, watching podcasts,
Oh, yeah.
watching, even TikTok. TikTok has been a very helpful thing, alhamdulillah. And then, of course, going back to the Qur'an and the Sunnah, reading tafsir, reading a good translation of the Qur'an. And and so on. All right,
Oh, yeah, number 4?
number 4.
Number 4, all right, bet.
What is your favorite surah in the Qur'an and your favorite reciter?
All right, start us off.
All right, so for me, my favorite surah in the Quran will have to be chapter number 5, Surah Al-Ma'idah, and my favorite reciter has to be Noreen Muhammad Siddiq.
Wait, why is the Surah the Ma'idah?
So Surah Al-Ma'idah, I just, it all started off when I first would sleep with the Quran on, and then I had a dream every time, for how many nights in a row of just Surah Al-Ma'idah. I'd be listening to it, and I'd have the same dream over and over again. I just feel it be talking about Isa alayhi salam and sending down the table spread and the blessings from Allah, and then me being able to recite the surah. And ever since then, I just wanted to memorize that surah and connect with it more and more. And every time I read it, it's just an unexplainable feeling.
Shivid, man. Shivid.
And you?
Oh, me? Oh. My favorite surah gotta be Surah Yasin, man. The heart of the Quran. You get the reward for reading it 10 times, the Quran 10 times when you read out Surah Yasin 1 time. And my favorite reciter, it's people probably gonna think I'm default, but it's Abdul Rahman al-Sudais. His recitation.
You're a
is,
default.
Bro, his recitation is just so
Bro, his
clean.
recitation is good though.
His recitation is just so
Mashallah.
clean. His flow is literally the same exact flow I go. It's not too fast, not too slow.
All right. For me, for me, my favorite surah is chapter number 57, Surah Hadid, and my favorite reciter is it's I don't have a favorite, but it's between Idris Akbar or Noreen Muhammad Siddiq.
And why
the
is
Sudanese
why is Surah Al-Hadid your favorite surah?
Surah Hadid, the iron, restricted. We said
Iron, yeah, iron.
Well, ever since I heard the verse of Allah, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Surah Hadid, we set down iron with its mighty strength for humankind. Allah it just talks about everything in Surah Hadid, everything you need to know.
Yeah,
okay.
Man, every surah in the Qur'an is good.
Literally, they're all good.
What's your favorite ayah in the Qur'an?
Okay, so for me, this one ayah is my favorite, but then it also goes along with the next ayah, right? And I'll read it out to you. It's وَإِن كُنتُمْ فِي رَيْبٍ مِّمَّا نَزَّلْنَا عَلَى عَبْدِنَا فَأْتُوا بِصُورَةٍ مِّن مِّثْلِهِ وَادْعُوا شُهَدَاءَكُم مِّن دُونِ اللَّهِ إِن كُنتُمْ صَادِقِينَ. Indeed, if you are in doubt of what we have sent down to our slave Muhammad, then produce a chapter like it and call your witnesses besides Allah if you are truthful. Like, this to me just really struck me because it's just like, wow, like, it's just an open challenge right there. And it just really has you thinking. It's just like, like such a simple challenge, but yet impossible to achieve. And then it correlates to the next ayah. فَإِن لَمْ تَفْعَلُوا وَلَن تَفْعَلُوا فَاتَّقُوا النَّارُ الَّتِي هِيَ وَقُودُهَا النَّاسُ وَالْحِجَارَةُ وَعِدَّتْ لِلْكَافِرِينَ. And if you do not do it, and you can never do it, then fear the fire, whose fuel is men and stone prepared for the disbelievers. So, Allah is telling you here, try, go ahead and do it. But if you do not do it, and guess what? You will never be able to do it. Then fear the fire, whose fuel is men and stone prepared for the disbelievers. So he's literally guaranteed that you cannot do something, but he's still telling you, go ahead, try. And like this just also sticks with me because this shows us in Islam we have no thing as blind faith. And this is why, this is why Islam stands out to me more than these other religions.
Yep. Go you.
Brother, you can't ask me. You can't ask me what my favorite verse is, brother. They're all of them. Like, I don't know. Yeah. Okay. I'll just, all right, for the sake of the question, Surah Ar-Rahman, everyone knows which of the favors of your Lord do you deny? It's just, look, don't call me a
stole mine. No, that was mine. Because I couldn't think of one.
I can't think of one.
It was like, there's like Allah does not burden a soul beyond that it can bear, or indeed Allah is accepting of forgiveness and repentance. Or,
bro, there's like in Surah Al-Furqan, like إِلَّا مَنْ تَابَ وَآمَنَ وَعَمِلَ الصَّالِحَاتِ. Like, bro, فَأُولَٰئِكَ يُبَدِّلُ اللَّهُ سَيِّئَاتِهِمْ حَسَنًا. Like, I don't know which, but there's so many. Like in Surah Asr, like إِلَّا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ وَتَوَاصَوْا بِالْحَقِّ وَتَوَاصَوْا. Like, bro, those are all like meaningful verses.
Or لَكُمْ دِينُكُمْ وَلِيَ دِينِ.
Yeah, bro. Like even, bro, قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدٌ. Bro,
exactly.
I can do my favorite.
Every ayah in the Quran is.
Wallahi, it just sounds like, bro. It's just like.
Like, look, it goes back to what I just said. You can't produce a verse like it.
Mm-hmm. All right, what's yours? Pick a new one.
No, because whenever I think of something, whenever I like one of the things that makes me remember Allah the most is فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ. In which of the favors of your Lord will you deny? Like every single time I think about like if there's something wrong happened to me, then shoot, like I have to know that I'm blessed no matter what. Like
which of them will you deny? None of them.
The easiest one would be obviously Ayatul Kursi. That's like people say it's the strongest ayah in the Quran. It's one of the most like you get if you recite after every fard prayer, then you get the reward of Jannah. Yeah. So, but yeah, Surah Rahman, man, is like I don't know. I just like whenever you hear that verse like repeated so many times, it's just like it sticks with you. Yeah. Number 6.
Question number 6. All right. Next question. Here we go. What are your plans for Deentour? What are our plans for Deentour?
Man, bro, we
have a lot of
we do have a lot of plans.
So I'll go ahead and start us off with one. We do have some merch coming out for you guys soon.
Like we're just making some designs. We want to make like the best thing that we can, thinking like because there are people who may want to support us, and if they do, then that's a way for people to support us. Because we also want to be able to donate to charity and stuff. And we also have plans for this YouTube channel, possibly like content outside of the podcast. If you guys would want it, because I know people let us know. Yeah, people like our Islamic trivia. So we're thinking about more Islamic content and content outside of just the podcast.
Inshallah.
Yeah, like spreading da'wah in public and that type of stuff. And if you guys want that type of content, then you let us know, because we'll leave it up to the people. Everything we'll leave it up to you guys, because we do this for the sake of Allah, and we will let Allah provide. But at the same time that
we have to expand Deen.
Like we do it for the people who are watching us as well.
All right, next question.
All right. Would you ever want to live permanently in Sudan, and why?
Bro, who asked that question?
So, me personally, right? Like, Sudan, like, as a country, right? You know, I love the people. I love, like, the way I feel in Sudan, you know, the way you're connected with family. But in terms of, like, the government and, like, lifestyle, I wouldn't want to live in Sudan permanently. But here, not to mention, I would not mind. You know, if I was destined to live in Sudan for the rest of my life, you know, I'm not going to sit here and have a problem with it.
You know, wallahi, I don't like that question because I don't want to live anywhere. I want to travel. I want to
Exactly. I want to
seek the lands. But like, wallahi, if you told me I had to live in Sudan permanent, wallahi, I wouldn't mind. I love my family over there, like my entire
Maybe it
family
meant
over
like
there.
as a place of residence.
As a
like,
place,
yeah.
yeah,
like your primary residence.
Yeah, I would live there. But like, I want to, like,
Meaning
yeah.
like 3/4 of the year you're
Like
in
I
Sudan.
want my children to experience Sudan just like how I experienced Sudan. Like Sudan, it's a lovely place, and there's a lot of like the wisdoms that the people over there have. It's like they're unmatched. And I stand by that.
I mean,
what about you?
you know, Sudan always gonna be in my blood, man. But, man, it's hard. I don't know if I wanna. You know, I love Sudan, man, but I don't know about living there. You know, obviously visiting there a couple times a year, I do that. But you know, living there has been a difficult place to live for the last couple of years. So if it improves, you know, if like the government improves and like infrastructure and stuff like that, then yeah, maybe we'll talk about that. But all right, next question. What are we at? Oh, are dreadlocks/braids permissible? Okay, I'm gonna clear this up real fast. Listen,
Okay, you got that.
I saw some people saying that, oh, this type of hair is not sunnah. And obviously, there is hadith that said the Prophet ﷺ, he braided his hair. But that doesn't mean sunnah. Sunnah means the things that you do to gain good deeds as the way that the Prophet did, right? Hair is not a form of worship. Hair is not a form of ibadah. The way you do your hair is not going to bring you good deeds. Obviously, for the fact of imitation of women, that's different. But the imitation of women also means for someone who's homosexual, if they're imitating women in that way. This is not us imitating women. His hair grows long. If it grows long, it becomes dreads. You can't tell him just to cut it off. That means he can't ever grow his hair out because it dreads up when it goes long. And then for me, it's a way to, you know, leave my hair.
It's a protective style.
Yeah, protective style to like leave my hair as it is. Oh shoot, your phone turned off, dude.
All right.
But
Yeah.
moral, hair is not a form of ibadah.
So yeah, long story short, dreadlocks and braids are not haram.
All right. Huzzah.
Okay. Next question. How can I get closer to Allah? Well, my brother or sister, whoever asked this question, it is very simple. You must engage in your 5 daily salawat, and you must be doing more. You can't do the bare minimum and expect to get closer. If you're the bare minimum, it's okay.
Bare minimum does get you close, and that's why it is.
It's okay.
That's why it is mandatory.
But if you want to get closer, just do more. That's the best
bare minimum
advice
will
I can
get
give
you
you.
to the finish line, but what will get you across the finish line is doing more than the bare minimum.
So, and of course, that means
Remembering Allah as much as you
remembering
can.
Allah as much as you can,
Yeah, make
engaging
some
in
dhikr.
as much istighfar, trying to do as many good deeds as possible.
Wake up in the night, pray.
Wake up in the night and prayer. Like this is one very important thing.
Tahajjud, man. Yeah, being up all by yourself.
Or praying, you know,
Lie, bro.
praying Qiyam al-Layl.
When these boys are asleep, nigga, I'm up praying. I'm up praying, guys.
Look, listen, anything you want in life. You know, you want to get closer to Allah, pray. You want wealth, pray. You want health, pray. You want a better life, pray. You want Jannah, pray.
Y'all talk about, oh yeah, I'm grinding in the gym at 5 in the morning. I'm praying.
Exactly.
I'm getting good deeds.
You can't outpray the Muslim.
You know what saying that made me think of, bro. I remember like someone was like, I remember hearing someone say the least you could do is make dua. I was like, dude, that's the most you can do.
Yeah.
I was like,
Dua is very powerful.
in the question, how can I get closer to Allah, man? Pray. That's whatever.
Prayer,
is
good
different.
deeds, dua. You know, these types of things. Engagement with people who also remember Allah. Being around people.
Get better, have better friends.
Have
Easier
better
said
friend
than done,
group.
but that's the advice I can give you.
All right.
Halfway through, man.
So, hobbies outside of the podcast. So, I mean, me, for example, I like to, you know, try to make money, and I love cars, you know. Those are my
this
two
guy's
biggest
the
hobbies.
biggest car guy there is, man. Shoot, myself, I go to the gym, I go to school, and I play basketball. I play every sport actually, but like, you know, I play basketball just because it's like, it's better, it's good for the workout. And you know, I pray.
Yeah, of course. I mean, yeah, hey, look, I can't leave out the gym too.
Wallahi, brother, I hoop. I'm a hooper. Play football. I play soccer, man. I play all
You guys
types
see
of
by the
sports.
beard, man, he's like 40 years old, man. Don't listen to him. He's retired with 2 kids.
I work out. I also like martial art. I like wrestling. Wrestling is fun. What are my hobbies? Interesting.
Dude, how many hobbies you got? What are you talking about?
I read Qur'an. I like to read books. All right, that's it. Yeah.
All right, Hidayashin.
Number 11. Oh shoot. What was the turning point for you to start being committed to Islam? Whoa.
So, that goes back to me going back to the question of how did you guys get your knowledge? When I started really trying to get on the Deen, seeing other people around me get on the Deen was like a waking point for me. And then on top of that, the more I indulged in knowledge and the more I learned about Islam and the more I learned about other religions, that's really what kept wanting me to go on and on, because Islam just made so much sense to me, and I was just like, there really is no other better way of life than Islam. No matter which way you put it, morally, physically, spiritually, any way.
Yeah,
the way Allah puts it is the best way.
I was born into a Muslim family, and for me, it was like an overnight thing. Like I had been learning about Islam over the years, going to Sunday school and that type of stuff, but it was like an overnight thing. Like it clicked with me, and it was like, bro, if you don't start right now, man, you're never gonna start.
Exactly.
Like if you keep putting off till tomorrow, then it's never gonna happen. Like you're just gonna be in this spot forever. And I was like, I can't do that because the hellfire. Like I don't know. I think I may have had a dream or something, but it was like it showed me like the hellfire is like real, and you need to start like praying right now, and you should want to pray. And I was like, yep, all right, you know what, I'm gonna do that.
And here's the other thing, like you said, if you don't start now, you're never gonna start. Procrastination is a disease, and I saw that as a question. How do you guys escape procrastination? Procrastination is a serious disease, and you need to start now. Never put off until tomorrow what can be done today. That is a very simple and old saying that that is very powerful. Everyone hears it, but yet no one abides by it.
Yep. What about you?
Wallahi, brother, I've been grinding since a youngin. I've been on my. I'd probably say watching debates against Christians and learning about the other faiths, and then Islam, it stood out to me as self-betterment, bettering yourself. Like even when I go to Sudan, like I pray the same way I pray over there, I pray here, and it was just like it was those realizations, those insights, and I was just like, man, well, like it's not gonna hurt me, it's only gonna be better for me.
Exactly.
So it was just that logical discussion in my head that I had. All right, you guys done?
Marshall.
Yeah.
Next question. All right, Marshall. Hold on, let's see here. Do you listen to music? If not, how did you quit?
No, I don't listen to music.
No, I'm not out here listening to music. I mean, yeah, if I go out in public and there's music playing in the stores, all right, don't blame me for this one. But so
yeah, man, like deliberately, like music.
Yeah, deliberately.
Music. Hold on, I feel like the question is more, how did you quit? Well, you just replace it with an alternative, or like if you're one of those people that you have to listen to something to be productive, I don't know, replace it with an alternative.
Quitting music was not as hard as you guys think. Like if you just turn it off and don't turn it on again, is that
like
easy?
What happens if you like don't quit music? Like you're gonna be a slave to it. Like I don't know.
Here's the other thing, right? Like even before like Islamically figuring out like music was bad. Before like I used to like listen to music in my car, right? Yeah. But like I used to love the sound of my car, so I used to turn off my music and I just listen to my car. And then like after that, like once like after finding out music was haram, I was like, all right, okay, I don't need it anyways. I was never really that type of person to sit there like do my schoolwork while listening to music. Like no, like I was really always just I gotta concentrate. I'm gonna do what I have to do.
Mm-hmm. All right, next question.
All right, how did you guys plan to start Deentour? All right, I'm gonna let you go ahead and.
Bro, we used to talk every single day, or like a lot. Every single time we were with each other, we'd talk, and we would always end up chilling at the mosque for like the last few hours of the night, from like Maghrib until like 11.
Until they closed the light, bro. They kicked us out the mosque.
They literally kicked us out the mosque.
I thought the mosque didn't close. What do you mean?
They told the brother, they were like,
we'd just be talking about like the Deen, talking Islam prophets, giving each other like, we used to play Islamic trivia by ourselves with no cameras.
Yeah, Islamic trivia, right? You think it started with Deentour? No, it was before.
Yeah, and then
the biggest thing that I feel like you just left out was, we used to do what we talk about on the podcast off camera.
Yeah, that's what
we just decided to press record and go ahead and start. And I've always had that drive in me to try and influence and change people, whether it be financially, and now I do it for the best reason.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Alhamdulillah.
What we're each gonna do. I'm gonna do one, he'll do one, we'll finish there. Where am I? 14?
14.
Oh, I like this one. If you could give any Islamic advice to your younger self, what would it be?
Yeah,
Dude,
what
I think we can all give the same answer here. I'm just I
have to get up, man. Get up.
Like,
go pray now.
What do you mean? What do you mean you're gonna go? What do you mean you're gonna go pray later? And then look, going back to the disease of procrastination. Yeah, I used to always say you're gonna go pray later, and then I never used to go pray. This is back when I was a kid, and trying to go through puberty and
the PlayStation or the Xbox.
Playing the Xbox all day.
No, get off the game now.
And I used to always tell them, oh no, hold on, I got you. After this game, and then it was another game, and then another game, and then after that I wouldn't pray. Like stuff for Allah. But yeah.
All right, 14,
15
or 15. Tweaking.
Let's skip that one. Now, actually, how do you guys try and stay steadfast on the Deen? Who knows? Pray.
Remembrance of Allah and prayer.
Make some dhikr.
That's a simple answer.
Remembrance of Allah and Deen.
Make some dhikr. Pray.
Going back to what you said, Osman, it was the fact that I understand the Deen is only for self and betterment, and it doesn't harm me. So if I follow everything in the Qur'an and the Sunnah, it's not going to harm me in the least way. It's going to only benefit me. And if I stay away from sins, it's going to only benefit me.
Hold on, brother. Someone said, why don't you grow a beard?
Hey, look, listen. Why they throwing shots, dude?
Yeah,
like,
brother,
my beard.
Look at this. You see it?
Bro, they didn't say, why don't you all grow a beard? They said, why don't you grow a beard? They're talking to one of you two.
Hey, look, listen.
They're sneak dissing, brother.
I got a little.
So the beard problem for me, I don't know. Tried everything in the book. I tried the beard roller. I tried the oil.
It must be genetic, dog.
It doesn't work.
It must be genetic, bro. Oh wait, are you guys ready for Ramadan?
Dude, what kind of question is this?
Cleanse.
Of course.
Always. I'm trying to expiate my sin.
I can't wait for Ramadan.
That's grind mode.
Yeah.
Locked in for Ramadan.
If you guys are asking if we're married, I'm not answering that question. But I'm looking to get married. But don't hit me up.
All right.
Please. That's it.
What?
That's it. Yeah.
Who's the eldest one?
Don't worry about it. What do you guys think? Now, actually, let us know. Let us know
you let us know
this, because I'm not gonna say anything. But that's gonna end our Q&A off there, because I don't want to get too long. We're already at 20 minutes.
All right. Well, we're already at 22 minutes, guys, and I hope you guys liked and enjoyed this. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, reach out to us. We want to talk with you guys. Share this with your friends and your families, and yeah.
Let us know what you guys think about our ideas to expand Deentour. Like if you guys come out with the designs, if you guys like them, we'll go off what you guys say. Also with the content and that type of stuff, if you guys like it, those ideas, us doing like Islamic categories type of stuff and like Islamic things on the channel besides the podcast and other types of videos, just with like our friends and stuff. Then let us know if you guys want that, and we'll bring it to you guys. But yeah, with that being said, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.